So, hello everyone, time course for episode 22 of the Stone Right. This has been really hype. The last episode, as a real scientist, last year I sent something to space, to space, which I guess is the next season of the Stone, because the bad guy is the moon, right? Well, I would digress, I haven't read the manga, but I'm supposed to go into space, right? But anyway, I just really loved last episode, and of course the episode before that. It was fantastic. That being said, I think everyone assumes that everyone's gonna be alive. Right? That's what Peter's image here, because I think everyone, they all did this just jumped in kamikaze style, right? But I would be very surprised if anyone actually dies here. They're obviously gonna be all petrified and they come back, right? And even I think last episode has been really amazing. It also has this point that I was saying before in the episode, it's like, well, if everyone dies, it's like no one dies, right? Because when it was just Kwaku and long-haired evil man and so on, when there was like a few characters dying, then I felt that this actually might be real. It actually might kill off, a few of the important characters. But then like everyone died. I mean, it still was like a really gruesome episode. I want to be very clear here. I was like crying, it was good for me. I think this episode was one of the best anime episodes I've seen in my life. It was really gruesome, seeing everyone dying, everyone doing their one last bit right as well. Again, this scene here was just amazing. This episode, it was fantastic. So it still was a really good, emotional, like last stand scene, right? But at the same time, just because everyone died, I think all of us are assuming they're gonna be fine. That being said, maybe it's gonna be that they can't fix everyone, right? I would definitely think that the first three to die, they kind of died, an hour, maybe a few hours before the other ones. It's not really, sure. So arguably, Kwaku would perhaps bleed out, right, before she gets petrified. Where, for example, like Magna has a high chance to survive. He gets shot after her, right, like an hour maybe later. To me, it's unclear. Leave a comment below if you know. To me, it was very unclear, like how much time passed between those two episodes, I will say. But still, though, Quaka clearly got shot before him, right? So it's like, I think her chance is lower. That being said, I think Kwaku will survive. She's, of course, like the main female character, so her plot armor, I think, is higher. But anyway, guys, long intro, but I'm excited. If you didn't get subscribe, press the like button, and let's go into it. Okay, so the whole world, right, is covered by petrification. How are they gonna avoid it then? I mean, obviously the plan is to save everyone, right? Everyone did the kamikaze thing, and now they're gonna be saved by petrification. So maybe someone will die. I am interested to see if someone can survive. But it feels just like who's gonna? I mean, that's Luna, maybe. Cool Luna. Oh, someone killed Senku too. Senku also dies. You truly did it. They shoot down Senku, but he's gonna be petrified at the same time, though. But they also hit Senku while happening. Oh my gosh, he won't actually probably be safe then, right? Yeah, they're all gonna be petrified, and Senku also. But so it's freeing. I'm freaking out, man. So they're freeing the last one scene. Maybe they can hide somehow. Yeah, Stanley's there. Zeno is like, you're too slow, bro. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. And they finally save him. But there's no good bet. Oh, they're owning him, right? Yeah, he's like, predictable. Here's clearly what the fluid is. But obviously Senku sent away with Luna or Suika, someone else, right? So they're gonna get owned. Little Suika's running away from them. Oh my god, I'm getting so much goosebumps, god. Little Suika's running away from them. And they're trying to shoot at her. He's like, we are military. Kill her in the civilian gun. Yeah, they're like, shoot at her. Yeah, okay. Stanley tried to main down Suika. Everyone is throwing around the bottles. He's like, Nande, why didn't you have that? And Senku's like, oh, you idiot, you're too predictable. I knew you were gonna assume that I would have it over here. You're too scientific. Exactly. Yeah, Suika throws it up it. Suika can save everyone. Little Suika can save the planet. Yeah, so of course they have one fluid though, right? For Luna and Chelsea. But Luna fails! No, Luna! Luna fails! Oh my god! Oh my god, and Stan is like, what if I shoot the bottle, then no one wins. But if I do that, then no one wins? He's doing the whole wait a minute. What if I do that, then literally everyone gets petrified? Yeah, so he's sitting here. Oh, this is amazing. I love it here, right? Stanley is considering, he's watching the bottle fly up, he's seeing this green thing, right? Everything's petrifying. He's just like, I could stop them. I could actually probably win this thing by stopping them from reviving anyone, but then I also probably kill everyone. He's just like, should I do it? Should I do it or not? Whoa, he's like, if I shoot, we definitely will. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to lose, right? My god, that guy is just like such a bastard. Oh yeah, both Senku and Oh my god, this scene, man. Both sinking, Stanley get petrified again. Yeah, I got too much greed. We should have been best bros instead. He's being petrified. What does Stanley do? Will he remember his childhood with Ciano and he can't do it? Okay, so he's like, you want kids! Oh, I love it! I love it so much! Stanley's like, take a smoke. He's like, this story is like, yeah, I'm turning into a statue. Gotta do a cool pose. He's just like, okay, fine, like, yeah, I agree, okay, you kids won then. But like, he was considering, like, I can ruin it for everyone, right? But he's supposed to be somewhat of a rational military guy, yeah, like, he's ruining it for every side. It's like, who's gonna benefit if I freeze everyone? Yeah, it's like, okay, I'll probably save them. Oh my god, that's so much good for guys. I love this installment, man. The ending here is beautiful, right? In the last little bit, it's like a little girl's hand rises to the sky, right? And it's like, Suika is free. Yeah. I just want goosebumps. I can wait to see next episode of Suika, like, I'm gonna save everyone. I'm gonna wait the next episode, seeing Suika run around, like, I have to save the planet by myself. It's probably gonna be adorable. It's gonna be the adventure of Suika, probably, for a few chapters, right? Of her. Maybe I should like reinvent the flute or something. Oh, I love it. The ending clearly. We all know Suika's gonna do it, right? Oh, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. So like I said, I think the best part, right, was really Stanley. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Ciano had that at the moment last episode where he was looking at Ryoshi, and Ryoshi do the speech, right? And Ciano was like, huh, you know what? That is a good science speech. And, you know, as a scientist myself, I keep saying, obviously, you should watch, but this is the true, you know, the stone reactor, right? No, but seriously, right? I said to myself, I also really liked that idea, right? Because Ryoshi was like, we gotta advance, you gotta take one step forward, you know. It's not all about being like this guy doing that, things like everyone doing their part, right? And all the sums come together to make a greater thing and so forth, right? And Ciano was like, you're right, actually, it is how science works. Yeah, why am I fighting you guys for, right? So Ciano had a little bit of a moment there. And then Stanley also at the end was like looking at Ciano like, hey, should I kill them all? It's like, actually, you know what? It's probably better if we don't do that. So I really liked it. I like how Ciano, Stanley, I mean, both Ciano, of course, both of them kind of changed their mind in the end, right? But also, like, it would make no sense, of course, if Stanley decided to, like, destroy the last fluid to Suika or whoever, Luna or whoever, I couldn't save the planet. Yeah, it would be like, oh, like he said himself, if I do this thing now, then I'm dooming the whole planet, and then everyone just dies basically, or Noah's petrified, and maybe it takes 10,000 more years or whatever, right, and half the boat of the story and so on. So it was like, yeah, that seems like a really stupid thing to do, right? Even for himself, it's better for him to let the opponent win, right? And that's why, you know, somewhat they're likable bad guys to that extent, even if they were like blasting at the Suika, but they're somewhat likable like bad guys because they aren't just completely insanely evil, right? They're supposed to be somewhat smart bad guys, you know, scientific bad guys, so they're not trying to like just destroy the whole planet or whatever. They're trying to win this war, and that was like, oh, I can make us both lose the war. What would that benefit? So both him and Ciano were, okay, we surrender, let's just you win them, because it's better if you winning than everyone dying, right? So I liked it a lot, you know, it was great seeing guys. But yeah, overall, great episode, so much goosebumps. Fantastic episode, guys. If you subscribe, press the like button. I'll see you guys next week with, of course, I guess, final episode, and of course tomorrow. Then also tomorrow, down. I mean tomorrow, down. So tomorrow I'm gonna go and watch Demon Slayer, actually the movie. Yeah, so the Forest Slip there. But so you guys have a great day.